Storytime. The man was about to step on a snake! On a snake! But he missed it!
Before Thomas Sanders, Storytime Vines would make him a celebrity within months and win him a Shorty Award for Viner of the Year.
Wow, that was awesome.
Before he had 13 million followers across his social media accounts with an impressive 8.1 million fans on Vine and toured the country with his ultimate Storytime show.
Round and round we go, where it will stop, I know.
Before Thomas Sanders would have everyone wondering if he was dating friend and collaborator Leo Anderson.
Are you making money off of these videos?
Oh yeah, actually a lot of stripping, a lot of exotic dancing.
Before he would show off his badonkadonk and drive his Fanderson so crazy, they would start a Tumblr page dedicated to his furious hips.
Oh, they're purple. Okay.
But I guess I'm guilty of that as well. Thomas Sanders, he sang constantly as a kid and had a love for theater and performance. He was never shy about displaying his offbeat humor and filmed sketches with his brother on his parents' camcorder. Thomas has stated that his weirdness ostracized him from others at school and he became pretty shy. It was through chorus class that he found friends that were just as quirky as him, and one of them would later introduce him to a new social media platform known as Vine.
Breaking news, Vine is dead, according to actually a lot of its creators.
Good thing the dude jumped over to YouTube and has already banked 1 million+ subscribers, because sadly Vine just isn't what it once was. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life of Thomas Sanders prior to fame, prior to Vine, here for you on Before They're Famous. We've also done videos on Vine celebs, including Canadian-born comedy king Batch and Brittany Furlan, although in her bio I reported her tits were fake. My bad. As always, let us know in the comments down below who you want me to document next. And Brady, I'm sorry. Like really. Great boobs, by the way. Thomas Sanders was born on April 25th, 1989 in Gainesville, Florida. He has Irish ancestry with 3 brothers, Patrick, Shay, and Christian. Now you gotta love those Irish parents branding their kids with names from the homeland. I got a brother named Rory because of the exact same reason. What kind of name is Rory? I know. Sorry. Let's move on. Sanders was a very adventurous kid and he had been singing for as long as he could remember. He had such a good ear as a kid. When the radio was on in the car, he was at the back singing harmonies before he even knew what harmonies were. He also loved to perform and would take his dad's camcorder and make skits in his room with his little brother. Though this was all fun at home when he was trying to be funny at school, the other kids, they found him straight up weird. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I feel your pain, Thomas. I've had my fair share of failed jokes too. They can't all be winners. I mean, what does this guy do? Drink a case of beer each and every weekend with his buddies? Yeah, must be the Canadian thing to do. As he started to realize that not everyone shared his sense of humor, he became a bit more reserved and shy in everyday interactions, and saved his theatrics for the stage. Through elementary and high school, he enrolled in chorus, and it became a huge part of his childhood. In class, he learned how to find his vocal range and also made friends that were just as strange as him.
So let's try this together, shall we? This is gonna be scary. That's it.
He began performing in musicals and plays at school and at his local community theater. He got to take on his dream role of Leo Bloom from The Producers, but being on stage would come with its own trials and tribulations. During a musical, he was getting down and dirty with the main girl on stage and had to take off his shirt and pants. He tossed them in a hurry, not looking where they went, and they fell behind the stage. When it came time to put back on his clothes, he had a hard time finding them, and let's just say the audience got more of a show than they had been expecting.
Come on, jump in!
I'm kind of pale.
Oh, come on!
Okay.
I suppose Thomas came to the realization that maybe there was a career to be made out of him showing off his butt.
Oh, they're purple. Okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
As he pursued his career on stage, a friend of his introduced him to a new kind of social media platform that would loop 6-second videos. Thomas made his own Vine account in 2013 and started posting shorts that highlighted his incredible voice, humor, wacky observations, and impersonations of Stewie from Family Guy.
Hello, I'm Stewie Griffin. I don't always drink milk, but when I do, I prefer those Totos. Stay thirsty, my friends.
As impressive as that was, his next series called Storytime would become a massive success. In it, he would approach strangers and narrate their life, sensationalizing otherwise boring moments like waiting for a bus or going grocery shopping.
Storytime. The man came to the bus stop every day to pick up hot chicks.
His clever premise got him featured on mainstream media outlets and saw his follower count climb to 1 million by October of 2013. He continued to produce hilarious and intricate vines, along with the help of friends and even his teachers.
Wake up, dear. Time for school.
Oh.
You're already here.
No!
A lot of times people would ask him how he was able to get teachers in on it without pissing them off. He believes that everyone has a wacky side and people were typically thrilled to be part of his shenanigans. Although you gotta imagine he pissed off at least one person.
The teacher slaved over the board. She stared at Thomas with a mighty rage.
He started posting his Vine compilations on his YouTube channel the next year, along with Q&As and the occasional challenge video, with Leo Anderson, aka Leo the Giant. Ironically, Thomas has social anxiety and never planned on becoming well known. Well, that plan certainly backfired big time.
I like to think of myself not as famous because famous is just like too big. I think of myself just as like an internet personality, and I try to just live my life as normally as I possibly can.
And the rest of the story, well, you know the story because this is before they're famous. Now, we've done other Vine stars, as I mentioned in the intro. We also do a whole lot of YouTubers here on this channel. Who's your favorite? I bet we've done a video on them. We're also looking for suggestions in the comments down below on who we should document next. You guys suggested this video, so let us know who we're going to be doing in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye.
So you like her, huh?
Yes.
So you like him now?
Yes.
I don't get it. What do you like? Girls, boys? Yes!